Yeah, so my name is Gerard Keenan. I have two physiotherapy practices. One I've been running for 20 years, and the second one I started up about 6 years ago. Um, First one is in Meath, which is about 30 odd kilometres from where I live. And the second one, we've been trying for a while to set one up closer to home so that I can eventually set up there and then move lock, stock, and barrel over to that and sell on the first one. And I just didn't have any systems in place. And I ended up being the sole practitioner in both, working 14-hour days, 5 days a week, and on a Saturday from 7 o'clock in the morning till about 2 or 3 o'clock every afternoon. And I was just wrecked. And so I say the second clinic I set up 6 years ago, I started off doing, for the last 5 years, 6 years, just a steady income of about 150, 160K, and felt that the majority of that was going to pay rates and rent and landlords. And I was working ridiculous hours and no real comeback. I was tired then at the weekends. And just really wasn't in a good place and was constantly struggling over, paying taxes at the end of the year, and that always happens in November here in Ireland. So then coming up to Christmas, then do you have enough money for Christmas? Then July, I seen the ad for PA, and I decided, what the hell, it's worth a chance. I jumped on board and talked to my missus about it, and we agreed that something had to happen, because it was either going to kill me, or we would make a go of this. And I've never made a better decision in all my life, bar probably marrying my missus, because she's definitely the backbone to my work and my clinic and whatnot. So we started off I was busy, more or less full booked, so we didn't bother about the marketing, but we started into the sort of employing people and trying to do recruitment. And in the past, I've had numerous people that I've recruited, but I've never been able to keep them. And more importantly, never been able to keep them, I was never able to get them busy or them to take on the workload that I wanted them to take. And it really affected me massively, because I had all this negative experience of recruiting the wrong people. So we didn't recruit until November. In November, we had 3 excellent candidates, and we decided to take on 2 of them, and we just haven't looked back. It's been a massive change. Running our first ever text campaign, where we had 56, 57 final bookings in from the one campaign, was just awesome.
Oh, darn.
And we just went into that. And as I say, we've been in lockdown since last March, really. We had 3 weeks off just before Christmas, where the country was allowed to open up again, and people went mad. And as a result of that, we're back into level 5 lockdown since January. And that was brutal, because we literally had full books for the first 2 weeks of January, and we had 40% cancellations within the first 5 hours of opening up in January. That was tough. So a big shout out to Andrew Roberts, and Oscar and Jody and a lot of other ones there who came along to my side as part of the tribe and helped me get through that and set better systems in place and start moving forward again. And I did doing my maths and my figures and stuff like that, and saying a conservative estimated turnaround for this year will be around 400K. And it just blows my mind to think that we can move from where we were at the point that over Christmas, even with the short time I was with PA, that I had no financial worries over Christmas. It's just awesome. And this is only really working in one of the clinics, and the idea is to get my systems properly in place there, and then eventually move that into the second clinic and get more people and more staff there as well. So I'm really optimistic about where the next 3, 4, 5 years are going. And yeah, I'm just blown away by how well everything's come together. As a personal side, myself and my wife, she's come on as the business partner, because she's got a marketing background and whatnot, and it's been invaluable. I work 20 less hours during the week, clinically wise. I don't work Saturdays anymore. So family time with our 3 kids has been much happier. I'm not tired. And myself and Margaret meet up twice a week for our business sprints, and then that really gets us gelled together about what we want to do and how we want to do it. And it certainly has brought us closer together, and we can actually see a goal of where we want to go and what we want to do. And I'm just blown over by it. Biggest takeaway for me from all of this was that the PA, kind of like the tribe, anytime I ever felt overwhelmed, anytime I felt that I wasn't on top of things, there was just too much things going on, and the advice I got from people, as I say, like Jody, like Andrew, just got me out of the little rut that I was in, and